Don't say no, 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 no. Just say yeah, 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 yeah. And we'll go, 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 go. If you're ready, like I'm ready, 'cause it's a beautiful night. We're looking for something dumb to do. Hey baby, I think I wanna marry you. Is it the look in your eyes, or is it this dancing juice? Who cares, baby? I think I wanna marry you. I'll go get a ring, let the choir bells sing like ooh. So what you wanna do? Let's just run, girl. If we wake up and you wanna break up, that's cool. No, I won't blame you. It was fun, girl. Don't say no, 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 no. Just say yeah, 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 yeah. And we'll go, 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 go. If you're ready, like I'm ready, 'cause it's a beautiful night. We're looking for something dumb to do. Hey baby, I think I wanna marry you. Is it the look in your eyes, or is it the dancing juice? Who cares, baby? I think I wanna marry you. Just say I do. Tell me right now, baby. Tell me right now, baby, baby. Just say I do. Tell me right now, baby. Tell me right now, baby, baby. 'Cause it's a beautiful night. We're looking for something dumb to do. Hey baby, I think I wanna marry you. Is it the look in your eyes, or is it this dancing juice? Who cares, baby? I think I wanna marry you.
Please be seated, everyone. Friends, family, and honored guests, greetings. I'm Reverend Bob Russell, minister with Caring Hearts right here in Crystal Lake. On behalf of Monica and Tim, I bid you all welcome. We are here today on this 20th day of July in the year 2013 to witness the creation of a marriage. Marriage is the most intimate of all relationships. It's the ultimate commitment to love, to share, to trust, and to grow with another person. It's the beginning of a whole new life. By entering into this marriage, these two in front of me are stating publicly the feelings and the commitments they felt privately between them. They're proclaiming their love for, their trust in, and their loyalty to the one they cherish above all others. Now marriage has been described as living in love with your best friend. Love is one of the very few constants in this universe of ours. It is reality, infinity, and communication. And only love is capable of joining living beings by their deepest essence, uniting, completing, and fulfilling them. Now we've also heard that marriage is a symbol. At some time or another we've heard that expression. But what kind of symbol is it? Well, it's a symbol to create a lifelong partnership that's based upon love. Please, if you would, join me in a prayer right now. Father, we ask your blessings upon this couple, Monica and Tim, as we celebrate this very momentous occasion in their lives. Grant them happiness and contentment as they establish their new home, create a new family, and explore the depths of their love for one another and for you. Bless their families and friends, and the relationships which have supported, strengthened, and sustained them throughout their lives. Bless their home as a place of love and of peace. And if times ever grow hard or tempers grow short, Help them to look into their hearts and remember the love that brought them together and here today. Amen. This marriage between Monica and Tim bring together two different families, two unique storylines, if you will, so that a new chapter in their lives can begin to unfold. And though this relationship was formed out of the love that these two people have found in one another, ultimately their marriage will be blessed by the support of their families. Now, just a moment ago, you were walked down this aisle by this young and handsome and debonair and extremely intelligent young man who's very special to you, isn't he? Yeah, he is. So I want to ask you a very important question. I'm not going to go any further in this service if you don't give me the right answer, so I'm listening. Who stands here in support and blessings of this marriage?
I do.
Perfect. And that wasn't even rehearsed. Great job. Okay. Would you like to see your bride? You're going to face me? Yeah. There you go. You know, as these two people join together, they ask for the support and the love of not just their families, but their friends as well. On this day, they ask that you be more than friends and family of Monica or only friends and family of Tim. They ask that you see this very special union and see them both as friends and family in your lives. You know, every time I get ready to do one of these ceremonies, it makes me think back to the time when I was that age. Do you remember those years? Do you remember those years? You know, with their age? Do you remember that? Or even younger still? It's not like you're in your 90s or 100s yet. You don't have that many decades behind you. But those were the years that you looked out your window where you lived. And you saw that there were people next door to you. And you ventured outside, sometimes with permission and sometimes without. And you started playing with those friends. And then all of a sudden you went off to school and you met more people. And then you explored your world and found so many other people as well. Hundreds and thousands of people have come and gone in your lives. Now flash forward to right now. Look whose hand you're holding. Look at this right here. Look at that. Did you notice whose hand you're holding right now? Yeah. You two both met. You got to know one another. You started sharing your hopes and dreams for a future together. Today, right now, marks a special, special time to see that all those conversations, all those hopes and dreams do become a reality. Now folks, because we've actually had a drop in the temperatures, it's not like it has been for the rest of this week. The groom over here has asked me to break into a 4-hour sermon. He says, you wouldn't mind? Anyone have a water? Oh, you have a water bottle. Good. I might need to borrow that. Good. Well, we're not going to go into all that, but listen, I am going to say a few things. Life has a lot of wonderful experiences to discover. Rejoice in these together because you are friends. And sure, life has challenges and tribulations. No day is ever perfect. But face the obstacles head on, and you'll always see the sun come up the next day. And now I know you've been in the grocery store at least once or twice in your lifetime. You've been down that card aisle and you've seen the Hallmark cards. Well, you know what? Hallmark did get one thing right. They said that love stretches indefinitely. That's true, if you allow it. So no matter where you venture in this world, no matter how much time goes by, never let a mile come between you. And whenever those toughest challenges come, and they will, we all have those days. It's like, oh my goodness, God's testing me today. Ever had one of those days? It's like God's testing me, or somebody's testing me. Whoever it is, I just wish they'd stop. I don't know if I can take it. When those times happen, always try to act and react with your partner's best interests. Always in your heart, and always in the front of your mind. And you'll discover that you can accomplish anything together. Okay? Before we continue any further, I would like to ask that a special selection be done between Lena and Ryan. Please.
of you. Nothing else could ever take you away. 'Cause you'll always be my dream come true. Oh, my darling, I love you. Remember yesterday, walking hand in hand, but memories in the sand. I remember you through the sleepless nights, every endless day. I wanna hear you say, I remember you.
Monica, Tim, as you stand here in the presence of God and these witnesses, I remind you that love, loyalty, and trust are the basis of a mature and fulfilling relationship. Marriage is a serious undertaking. It's intended to bind your lives together forever and is not to be taken lightly. Your engagement set forth in the interweaving of your lives, and we hope we grow closer during all these years ahead. And none of us have a crystal ball. They don't exist. It'd be nice. Wouldn't it be nice to have a crystal ball? You could play the horse races and the lotto tickets and there's millions of possibilities. But they don't exist. We can't predict the future. Yet your love for one another and the trust and the strength of your union makes possible this act of faith you're making today. As you exchange your vows which will bring you on your journey together, know one thing. Our love and support go with you both. Now who am I talking about? Our love. How about these three ladies that are standing right behind you? Their love. And these gentlemen over here. Their love. And everybody that I'm looking at right here in this audience, why do you think they're here? They love you all so very, very much. Never ever forget that. And you come here today in the presence of these witnesses with love in your hearts and with a conscious desire to be united in marriage with one another.
I did.
I do. I had a feeling they would. All right. Tim, before we begin, don't look at me. You better look at her. Monica's asked me to convey something to you right now at this very moment in the ceremony. She says this: I finally found what I've been looking for. You. Please repeat after me as you're looking into her eyes. From this day onward, I choose you, Monica, to be my wife, to live together and laugh together, to respect you even when we disagree, to work by your side and dream in your arms, to support you if bad times come our way, to fill your heart and feed your soul, to always seek out the best in you, to play with you whenever I can as we grow old, always loving you with all my heart until the end of our forever. And to always remember how grateful I am to have you by my side. Yes, it's your turn. Monica, before we begin your vows, Tim's asked me to mention one thing to you too. He says, tell her this. We have traveled through life in search of each other, and we have finally found each other. Please repeat after me. From this day onward, I choose you, Tim, to be my husband, to live together and laugh together, to respect you, even when we disagree, to work by your side and dream in your arms, to support you if bad times come our way, to fill your heart and feed your soul, to always seek out the best in you, to play with you whenever I can as we grow old, always loving you with all my heart until the end of our forever, and to always remember how grateful I am to have you by my side. Now you two have something very special over here that I think you wanted to put around each other. Heavenly Father, look down upon these rings with your blessing, so that they will everlasting eternity. Please take your presence from me. You know, ladies and gentlemen, the ring is a very, very ancient symbol. It's so perfect and yet so simple. It's round like the sun, like the moon, like the eye, like the arms that embrace. Your rings that you hold right now are very, very special because you're about to wear them with love. These rings also represent the vows and the promises you've willingly exchanged. They reflect the commitment those words inspire and all your hopes and dreams to the future. They remind you of who you are, where you've been, and more importantly, where you're going. And as you wear them through time, they're going to reflect not only who you are as individuals, but more importantly, who you are as a couple. Now please repeat after me as you place your ring upon her finger. Looking into her eyes, tell her this. You are the love of my life, and you are my very best friend. I give you this ring to wear as a symbol of my loving heart and my devotion to you. Monica, ready? Please, as you're looking into his eyes, tell him this. You are the love of my life, and you are my very best friend. I give you this ring to wear as a symbol of my loving heart and my devotion to you. Okay. Did everyone see that? Judging from the way those went on the fingers, they never, no, it's not coming off, never, never, ever, ever. May these wedding rings that you've both placed upon the other's finger always be a reminder of the love that you share, and to be a testimony to the world of your devotion to marriage. Now everybody, we're here to celebrate with them as they declare their love for and their commitments to each other. But aren't we also here to offer the gift of our blessings to them as well? Yeah, we are. We wish you love, a love that brings out the best in you just like you bring out the best in each other. One that gives you something to lean on when you need it most, and one that allows you to see each other as you really are, reminding you why you are together. And we wish you a home, not just any old place to live, but a haven from the pressures of the world outside your door. A place to let down your guard, to unburden yourself, and to really know that there's somebody very special right there next to you all the time, namely each other. All this and more we wish for you today and every day during all the years ahead. May your lives be filled with wisdom, blessed with good health, and truly abundant with miracles. Oh, you're looking at me like I can't wait for him to get to volumes 2, 3, and 4. You two have heard these words about love, about marriage. You stated your vows, you've made your promises, and you've celebrated your union with the giving and the receiving of rings. So yes, I can tell by the look in your eyes, it is that time that I have the privilege and the honor to pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, may I introduce Mr. and Mrs. Tim and Monica Matson. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you one and all for being here today to spend this very special occasion with them, even though I know you thought this was just simply a Hawaiian get-together. Nobody knew anything of the contrary. But thank you one and all, and may God bless you and watch over you as you make your trips back home later on. Thank you, and congratulations.
Said special.